Now, it's no secret that a lot of opinions made to look like facts by media writing the same one side of the story again and again have been proven wrong. Let's look at 8 quotes from our so-called experts. Now, the first one from Joe Biden himself. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations. This, of course, was proven very wrong by all the many cases that vaccinated people have. But of course, nobody really cared to check at the time. They were just saying something, anything, to get people to vaccinate. Now, the second one is from Tony Fauci. You become a dead end to the virus. Interesting. Third one is from Rochelle Walensky. I hope I said the name right. Vaccinated people do not carry the virus. They don't get sick. As the same with Joe Biden's statement, it's completely wrong. There's a lot of people right now with the new variant, even more vaccinated than unvaccinated, that are testing positive from COVID and are also getting in the hospitals. They still get symptoms and they can still carry it and give it to other people. So, to all the countries that are still clinging to that green pass QR code systems, what are you doing? There's absolutely no reason for these systems to exist. There's no reason to let people believe that these zones of only vaccinated people are somehow safer than those who are than those who are getting all the people. How do you say that? Than those who are for all of the peoples. Okay. Alberta Borla. Our COVID-19 vaccine was 100% effective in preventing #COVID-19 cases in South Africa. 100%! Well, it's not 100% effective. And if you said that in somewhere in spring or something, you probably got fact-checked. Then in summer and in autumn, suddenly that became a common fact to know. And then they started saying, hey, it's good that you get COVID, you get better immunity. Well, yes, how about I get it without the vaccine, which I did, by the way. And yeah, Bill Gates, a key goal of the vaccination program is to stop transmission. Well, that failed now, didn't it? If that was the key goal and it didn't work and it failed, why continue on? Why keep pressing people to do this by taking away their jobs, their liberties, not allowing them to go into the store? There's no reason. Who made Bill Gates an expert? He's not an expert. Maybe we shouldn't listen to his opinion. Rachel Maddow. Now we know that the virus stops with every vaccinated person. Francis Collins. Reason to be pretty optimistic that the available COVID-19 vaccine will be effective against the new Omicron variant of the virus. All other variants that have emerged during this COVID-19 pandemic have shown response to the vaccine, including Delta. Yeah, what response? For Delta, the percentage dropped so low, and for Omicron, the immunity that the vaccines give is so almost non-existent or non-existent at all that it doesn't matter, and everybody still gets it. Vaccinated people, unvaccinated people. And if we look at cases right now, specifically in Latvia, because I just lived there and I know these numbers, there are more cases of vaccinated people testing positive than unvaccinated, yet they are being treated so much better and let in to do stuff like work, stores, gyms, even universities. You can't study. But of course, this was completely wrong. It's not working against Omicron, and it was working pretty badly against Delta. Brian Stelter, the newspaper USA Today, describes America's fourth COVID-19 surge. Nothing this didn't have to happen, since vaccinations are so widely available. The headlines are followed by a call to action. Let's end it now. So I'm guessing he said that it didn't have to happen if everybody was vaccinated. Yeah, well, that didn't work, did it? Well, I would totally get the point. If only exclusively unvaccinated people were carrying the virus and testing positive, and vaccinated people were, boom, 100% of them, or okay, 99% of them were just always testing negative and never carrying it, never getting symptoms. But that's not the case. That means it cannot be stopped by just everybody vaccinating. Of course, there's a reason for people that are old or in the risk group to get the vaccine, because they may actually get less symptoms, right? But what is the purpose of vaccinating children and young adults? They are not in the risk group. They never will be if they're healthy, which most of them are, and it doesn't stop the transmission. So the whole, oh, you don't care about your grandma, you're gonna let your grandma die because you don't get vaccinated, was complete lies. There was absolutely no backing to those claims. Now, I love that this article also includes honorable mention. Any of your obnoxious friends or family members, you're an anti-vaxxer. Exactly. That claim is also not really true. Anti-vaxxer, that would mean you're against vaccination. No, most of the people that are against this vaccine are only against this one vaccine that was developed really quickly with a completely new technology that was not accepted before, and in the end not even needed because the virus is just not that deadly to most people. The vaccines are safe, they work, I'm doing my part. Yeah, the doing my part thing, you're doing your part only for yourself. And that's when you don't die from the vaccine, right? Other than that, there's absolutely nothing you're doing for the society. I'm better than you. You're unsafe to be around. The notion that is still in these people's heads that it's unsafe to be around other people who are not vaccinated. There's each one of them, the person, vaccinated or not vaccinated, gets sick. How exactly is a healthy vaccinated person any different from a healthy unvaccinated person? And if you really want to say that, okay, you get COVID, but you just don't get symptoms or don't get hospitalized, fine. If you believe that symptomless transmission works, then in reality, vaccinated people who carry around COVID, don't get symptoms, don't know they have COVID, are even more unsafe to be around because you can never know, right? What about that logic? Trust the science. This science cult that's been created here is just, respect to the people that did it. The convincing half the world of this shit is not easy, but come on. To the people now, are you serious? If the only thing you can say is trust the experts, trust the science, why are you questioning? Then sorry, but you are in a religion of an ideology that you should always trust the science experts, which are actually big companies trying to get a lot of money behind them, right? So in reality, yeah, don't trust everything. Especially not the science nowadays, which is pretty much bought. And another really big red flag is all the scientists that are being silenced, lost their jobs or anything by just either asking questions or disagreeing with the current narrative. It's exactly like other religions. You can't ask questions. If you do, or if you think differently, you just get exiled, burned at the stake, or whatever the hell else. And that is not science. That is the religion of science. That is not actually science, right?